Manchester United followed up their last-minute loss against Brighton with a 0-3 defeat at the hands of fierce rivals Liverpool, thereby heaping pressure on Erik ten Hag heading into the season's first international break. The Dutchman was dangerously close to the sack last season following the club's poor Premier League form, which saw them record their worst-ever finish in the competition. However, a surprise FA Cup final triumph against Manchester City meant Ineos kept their faith in the former Ajax coach and even backed him considerably in the summer window. But that meant Ten Hag had to deliver this season, but it has been a poor start yet again, with the Red Devils losing thrice in 4 games this season, including the Community Shield. Poor start again. The thrashing at the hands of Arne Slot's team has meant gossip mills have been awash with reports linking numerous managers with the Old Trafford hot seat should the British petrochemicals giants decide to pull the plug. Former England manager Gareth Southgate was mentioned as an option, just like in the summer, but he would not be a popular choice among the fanbase. Thomas Tuchel's name has been floated, with the German currently on a sabbatical after a difficult spell at Bayern Munich. Fischahes have thrown a surprising name into the hat: former Germany national team manager Joachim Low. The German has been on a break since leaving his post in 2021. Low on the radar. The World Cup winning manager's last club job was 20 years ago, so it is strange to see his name being discussed in the corridors of power at Ineos. There is also Graham Potter, who was another Ineos favorite before the board ultimately decided to keep Ten Hag at the helm instead of opting for a change. Manchester United are still struggling to find their way under Erik ten Hag, and patience at Old Trafford appears to be wearing thin. Despite keeping his job after a rocky last season, the Dutch manager has failed to dispel doubts at the start of the season, and rumors of his possible dismissal are beginning to gather strength. New managerial targets. The club's board, aware of the magnitude of the challenges facing a club of Manchester United's stature, is already reportedly exploring alternatives to replace Ten Hag in case results do not improve in the coming days. The names of Graham Potter, Joachim Low and Thomas Tuchel have begun to circulate as possible successors. The 3 coaches, currently without a team, have demonstrated in the past that they have the ability to lead elite teams, and would be willing to take on the challenge of revitalizing a team that seems lost in its own labyrinth. Being free to acquire makes sense from a financial standpoint, but Low has limited experience as a manager at club level and has been out of a job for a while now. His arrival seems unlikely, especially with Ruud van Nistelrooy also waiting in the wings. It will be interesting to see whether the club can perform upon the resumption of the season, or if Ten Hag will become the first big managerial casualty of the season.